Welcome back to Avalon and Ninth. Please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is week 35 of 52 weeks of Halloween. I am so excited because I am now caught up. Yes! Oh my gosh, you guys, you have no idea how stinking excited I am that I am caught up. Whew. Okay, so this is the last week that I will do a sweet bean plans spread, because I just did now 3 in a row. It's not going to be the last one I do in this planner, but it's the last one for a minute. I do have some more coming to me, but I haven't decided if I'm going to put them in my 52 weeks planner just yet. I gotta decide. Now I gotta decide on kits. What I didn't want to do when I was doing my catch up was use my own newly released ones as there, because I'll be honest with you, it was about catching up. It was just about getting it done, and so there was a lot of things that I would leave out, and put down date dots not where they're supposed to. It is what it is. Anyways, so now moving forward, now I can actually put down the things that I want to put down and use the kits that I want to use. These were obviously all kits from last year. I'm always about not being wasteful about things, and I will be the first to admit that I do buy a lot of stickers. I do try to be very conscious about it and not buy a whole ton, but I do have I would say, a larger than average collection. And so that's also what it kind of inspired this this whole project, was because 52 weeks of Halloween, that means I'm going to have plenty to work with, because 4 to 5 weeks in October is just not enough. And in fact, actually in my own planner this upcoming year, there will be 1 week that is not Halloween. So I may end up starting Halloween just a little. Oh no. You guys, I'm so happy, because what I was saying is the whole October 3rd thing with like the Mean Girls. Guess what? This year it falls on a Saturday, which makes me super happy. So that means the last week of September can be my week, Mean Girls week. So, oh, yay. I'm so excited. Okay. Anyways, that was a totally different tangent. But anyways, I'm about not being wasteful, so that's one of the reasons why this project, and I'm glad that it has inspired other people, because, anything that's going to bring you joy and happiness. If Christmas makes you happy and you want to have 52 weeks of Christmas, you do it. If you want to have 52 weeks of fall because you love the beautiful fall colors, do it. If you want 52 weeks of, I don't know, what other themes are there out there? If you want 52 weeks of summer, do it. I mean, if you want 52 weeks of pink spreads, I mean, you have at it. I'm going to totally back you on this. Why? Because it's going to make you happy, and your mental health is important. And this is just a small little piece that can, be for you. Nobody else has to understand it. Trust me, my own family sits here and rolls their eyes about my love for Halloween. And you know what? I don't really care, because I love it so much and it makes me happy. Makes me happy. And I'm super excited to like flip through this and just start showing everything over the, like what happened over the course of 52 weeks. It's going to be exciting. Gonna be exciting. Anyways, now that I'm caught up, now it's time to really plan out the rest of the year for exactly what kits I'm going to use, so that we don't run into the problem of where I'm like, oh, I got to film 52 weeks of Halloween. Oh, what kit do I use? I don't know what I want to do. That has happened more than once, okay? It happens to me every week, because I'm not, you'd think by this point, being a planner, I'd have this all planned out. Nope. I did start like a 52 weeks of fandom at one point, and I fell off the wagon with that one, and I did have them all planned out, and I will say that it did really, really easy. So let's get into the plans now that we're halfway through Monday in the video, and I went on this huge long tangent. Started to doodle freebies. So I doodle the every order freebie for the TEPC sale from our shop. I doodle those for every cycle. They're punny. This time there's a lot of snark involved with them, so that's funny. And used a character sticker from Paper and Thread. Put down the full box, laundry, needed to text the lawn guy. So we had a lawn guy coming out every 2 weeks, and he was just not good. I had to ask him twice, like, when are you going to come out? Like, you're not coming out on the days that we had said. And so finally I just texted him and said, hey, we no longer need your services. Thank you for all you've done. He gave me a thumbs up emoji. That's it. Like, or emoji. That's all he did. It was just rude. Like, he had no communication whatsoever. You know, and I mean, I get it. It's summer. Lawns look crappy, and my lawn is dying. I had you coming out here because I needed the help so that I could focus on other things. It's just, so. Anyways, I pull in the blue and green functional stickers from the June 2020 monthly functional sub going on. So if you like these colors, in the month of September, you can get them. In the mini option because we open up the vault. So if you missed June 2020's colors, you will have a chance to snag them. I absolutely love using my functional stickers with other kits. The colors always usually match or complement very, very well. So that's what I love about them. So yeah, text along guide. That sticker was from Bubblemon Sticker Co. And then the kids that evening had Taekwondo, so mark that with the penny pages. Moving on to Tuesday, put down a full box, and then I pull out a sticky note. And this time, instead of like color blocking like I did a couple weeks ago where it was all one day like orange, the next day pink, the next day green, this time I decided to like alternate. So if I put down a green sticker, I was going to put down a blue one, and then a green one, and then a blue one. And I tried to keep that alternation going, and I think what I ended up doing, I'm just noticing this. Nope, I was going to say, I think if I ended it with the color, that color started the next day, but at the next week, that's not what happened. So, I mean, well, I was trying to be fancy, but apparently by the time Thursday hit, I was thinking not so fancy. Sorry. Got a little sidetrack. Somebody just sent me a text message. It was my neighbor. Oh, more neighbor drama. Yay. Anyways, print and cut. That little sticker is from Paper and Thread. I did some menu planning that day. Had to grocery shop and then pick up the groceries. And then I marked that it took forever. And I ended up using Gigi, the giraffe from our shop, custom art character or exclusive character to our shop. I marked that it took forever because my pickup time was at 8 p.m. and I didn't get my groceries till like almost 8:45. It was long. By the time I got home, it was dark, and I don't, granted, I probably should have just, picked up groceries the next morning. Hindsight's always 20/20. Yeah. Anyways, moving on to Wednesday, full box at the bottom, move to the top. Wednesday was a very, very long day of cutting. Had a lot of cutting to get done, and about every 2 to 3 weeks I have just a day where there has to be more cutting done than other days. So trying to get back onto the swing of constantly having printing and cutting going, but things are just I have an idea for what my daily schedule needs to look like. Does that ever happen? No. So yeah, but that's how I felt after that day. I felt like that little sticker there, that little emoji head thing going on there, of being very tired from Stick with the Plan Co. And then we had laundry. And then this was the day that I organized all of the books in our schoolroom. Well, all of the, I should say, the curriculum books, so that I could see what I had. Come to find out, one of my kids has already gone into the, where the books were in the previous schoolroom and taken a book, and now he can't find it, and we have no idea where it is. Luckily, we don't need that book until like Q3, Q4, somewhere around there. But still. And then I found out that they didn't send me items So even though I had everything going on, now that I'm actually getting into the active lesson planning and everything, I'm missing a couple of items. So I had to reach out to them, which was a joy. I'm still waiting on items that I've ordered 4 months ago. So I'm not extremely happy with this company. I do get the pandemics happen, and I'm trying to be patient and calm, but I do think that they need to fix some things. But anyways, teacher sticker from Joy of Planning. Kids had dance and taekwondo. So instead of putting the dance sticker down like I did the other week, I decided to put the taekwondo sticker down, and that is from Bubblemon Sticker Co. Moving on to Thursday, once again, this is We Scare Because We Care. I love that line. It's so cute, but I love those like treats right there. Like, are those ever treats at Disney? Because if they are, I'd totally be all over it. So we went to Disney last year for Halloween. It's the only time we will ever go to Disney now. 1, the atmosphere is just great. 2, it's not as busy. 3, it's not as hot. And 4, the food. Oh my gosh, I had so much freaking just amazing stuff with the food. So happy. Now, some food was better than others. Some treats were better than others. But I just, oh my gosh, my kids were so happy. I was so happy. This was just, yes. So if Disney ever has treats like that, I would be all over it because I love Monsters Incorporated. Love Monsters. Love Mike and Sully. Okay, moving on. Emails. Had a lot of emails to get through that day. Working on a project and had to outsource some of the stuff. So I was back and forth with emails with the manufacturer for that one. Don't worry, you guys will know what it is when the time comes. That sticker is from Planner Studio. Then it was time to package. I had to package up a whole ton of orders. Used the sticker from Stick with the Plan Co. I had a lot of room, so I wanted to make sure I filled that up. And that afternoon we had dance. And then that was also the day that I had a power outage while cutting. It's horrible. Horrible. I know I talked about this earlier this week, but it's just one of those things, like, got to memory plan this one. Just power outage while cutting is just not okay. I was not happy about it. So, moving on to Friday, box down at the bottom, put my functional sticker up at the top, and had to do a mail drop and pick up mail. So that was exciting. What did I have in the mail that day? I don't think I had anything like great, grand, and exciting. I'd had some adventures earlier that week with mail pickup, but yeah, this one was, yeah. So, have that. Mark that with paper and thread, ghost, and then needed to submit refunds for a customer, so that this was the customer that I had met earlier, where we did some exchange products. She still had some open orders, and I sit here and say exchange a product. So what had happened is a section of one of the new planners got switched upside down and was punched the wrong way, and so we just met up so that I could exchange her planner for the correct version one. So if any of that ever happens, like it's bound to happen when you're in a small production. If any part of the sheets are flipped in the wrong way, send an email out, let me know with a picture, and I'll get a new one out to you. Why? Because that was obviously a mistake on my part and shouldn't have been sent out in the first place. So, but anyways, she had a couple of other open orders, so I just combined everything together and just refunded her shipping for her since we were already meeting up. And I don't do that on an every time basis, but she literally lives like right down the street from me. So, and then I had to work on some Dropbox items. And then that evening was early to bed. So the little desk character was from Joy of Planning, and then early to bed was Pumpkin Paper Co. I used another weekend banner from Oh Hello Michelle again, because I felt like the green just tied in really well, and then I used my double box there. That is the reason why I put the box down at Friday, which normally sometimes I don't, is because I wanted the double box there, and I didn't want this clump of full boxes there. And then it was filming day. So I do all my filming on Saturday. The only thing I could technically pre-plan is Sundays at that point. But usually by by Saturdays when I'm filming, I already know what I'm going to be accomplishing on Sundays, and they are usually pretty much the same things. You try to keep Sundays as low-key as possible. But used a sticker from the penny pages to mark filming day, and then I talked with my neighbor Stephanie. We went out and talked with some other neighbors because some adventures had happened that day with other neighbors, and yeah. And then it was dinner prep. So we haven't had chicken adobo and pancit in quite some time. It's a dish that my husband loves. He's originally from the Philippines, and we have not had it in a while. And my kids, when I said, hey, what if we have this for dinner this week, they were like, yes, please. So dinner prep takes a little bit more time. Obviously, anything good is going to take a little bit of time. If you hear my children in the background, they are literally on the other side of the wall, and they are loud right now. Loud. So, but dinner was so good. So good. And then on Sunday, had to schedule Instagram and YouTube. So I've been neglecting Instagram like crazy, and I need to stop doing that. My YouTube, not so much, but now that I'm caught up, like, we're going to have a massive week of videos, which is going to be awesome. But need to get those all scheduled. Needed to FaceTime, obviously, my husband, and we FaceTime every day, but like I said, if I've got space, it's going to be either one of two things. It's either going to be FaceTime or it's going to be laundry. Sometimes it'll be both. So, and then I needed to work on the vault prep September 1st. So by the time this video goes up, the vault will already be open. So, but that was the day that I was doing vault prep. And then I just needed to prep next week. So that IG and YouTube schedule was from Paper and Thread. And then I just used a sticker from my custom emoji from the Coffee Monsters code to just mark that I prepped next week. And that's it, you guys. Zoom out. That's what I have. Not going to put anything in the sidebar. And I love it and glad to be caught up. See you later.